Hi everyone, welcome to our last Ready to Read Fridays in this year, 2020. Oh my goodness. Who's ready to talk about our friend Mr. Old Bear? Do you remember Old Bear from last week? Remember, he's getting ready to go to sleep and take a long nap. Who remembers what that is called? Hibernation, correct. Hibernation is when animals collect a lot of different foods during the fall. They hide them and they get ready to sleep all winter long. Well, we need to sing our welcome song. Would you like to help me, Mr. Bear? Okay, are you guys ready? Ready? The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. All right, so we're going to get ready to listen to Old Bear one last time. If you have props and would like to join me, you can. So take a minute to get your props all together. Okay, remember for winter, I have the snow blanket. For the fall and autumn, today I have some pieces of paper, some leaves. For summer, I have butterfly. I found some flowers as well as my crocus for the spring. Okay, all right. Are you ready? You remember this book of Old Bear by Kevin Henkes, and remember that the publisher is Green Willow Books. Okay. All right. Okay. Ready? We have our Old Bear. Get your Old Bear all ready. By the time Old Bear was ready to take his long nap, or what we call hibernate, it began to snow really, really hard. Uh-oh. Well, he fell asleep and he began to dream. I wonder what he was dreaming of. Well, he began to dream of all of these pretty flowers when he opened up his eyes. Wow. He also was beginning to dream of him sleeping in a crocus. It was springtime with all those pretty colors all around him. He was dreaming, sleeping. Then he began to dream some more. And it no longer was springtime. He realized that it was summertime. And there were leaves that were the shapes of butterflies. And they were flying around and flying around him. So pretty. And it was warm. Wow. he began to dream some more and was dreaming on, and it was wonderful. And then there were these clouds that came over, and it began to rain blueberries. And he stuck out his tongue. Blueberries. Well, the next time he opened up his eyes, he was still dreaming, but it was autumn. And he saw all these colors all around him, the fish and the trees. And he also saw leaves falling down in front of him. There were the colors of red and brown and orange. Well, it began to get colder, the weather, and he was like, ooh, I think winter's starting to come. And as he was dreaming, he dreamt that he walked into a snowy white scene with ice of blues and whites all around him. Everything was bright, but it was cold. And it seemed like he was there for a long time in the scene of winter. He said, I wish I could just snuggle up in my cave, in my den. That's another word for cave. And sleep. And that's what he was doing. He dreamt, and he dreamt, and he dreamt, and he slept some more and more. Then one day he opened up his eyes. And he said, oh, it seems a little bit warmer outside. He went to the edge of his den, and he opened up his eyes, peeked out, and he said, this is interesting. He blinked his eyes. He said, oh, it seems warm outside. And he saw all these spring flowers everywhere. And he realized that he wasn't in a dream anymore. He had slept all winter long. And he was ready for his next adventure. Until the next time, he was getting ready to hibernate again. The end. I hope that you enjoyed the story of Old Bear, the retelling by that was written by Kevin Henkes, because that really was a nice book. Okay. I have that song. Who remembers Winter's Coming? It was to the tune of Frere Jacques. Ready? Winter's coming, winter's coming. It is dark, it is cold. I am bundled snug and warm. Animals sleep safe from harm. Sleds and snow, cold winds blow. Very nice. Let's sing it one more time, and then I have one more book to share with you before we leave and before it turns to real winter time and cold outside. You ready? Winter's coming, winter's coming. It is dark, it is cold. I am bundled snug and warm. Animals sleep safe from harm. Sleds and snow, cold winds blow. Thank you for singing with me. Okay, my last story is one of my favorites, and it's by Sierra Gavin. It's called Bear is Not Tired. Wait a second. I thought bears have to be tired to hibernate. This book is published by Alfred A. Knopf. Okay. Here we go. I see Bear, and he's sitting on a couch. Bear and the ducks lived together under the same roof. They were one big happy family. Sometimes Bear forgot that he wasn't a duck. He hardly noticed the difference. Then one morning, there was a sharp chill in the air. The ducks didn't mind, but the cold tickled Bear's nose. It could only mean one thing. Winter is coming. And that meant it was nearly time for Bear to go to sleep. He had been having so much fun, he'd forgotten all about winter. Uh-oh, what is he going to do? Ducks don't sleep through the winter. Bear knew they would carry on as usual. He didn't want to miss out on the fun, though. He even had his winter clothes all ready. So Bear decided to stay awake. After all, he wasn't feeling the least bit sleepy. Oh no, he wasn't. But the ducks began to notice a change in Bear. Look at him. I think he does look a little sleepy. Uh-oh. He kept falling asleep at the most inconvenient times. He was pulling them and then he fell asleep. He was playing tennis and he fell asleep. Bear tried to think of ways to stay awake. The ducks tried to help him. They even tried playing music on him. It wasn't working though. Nothing worked. What are they gonna do? Every sound was a lullaby. The rippling of the water, the hum of the washing machine, the tap, tap, tap of baby duck's feet. Bear was so tired, nothing made sense anymore. Mama Duck said Bear couldn't fight who he was. Bears are bears, and bears are supposed to sleep in winter. She promised he wouldn't miss a thing. Feeling reassured, Bear finally fell into a deep sleep. Look at him, he looks so comfortable. The ducks carried on with their usual winter activities. Shoveling the snow. They included Bear whenever they could. Look at them, they're playing next to him. Oh, and they're eating next to him too. Even Baby Duck found a way to keep him close. Oh, look, Baby Duck was sleeping near him. Then one morning, Bear sat up and opened his eyes. It was spring. And Mama Duck kept her promise. She even had the photos to prove it. There he is with a photo album. And here are some of the pictures that they took so Bear would feel included. That is the story of Bear Isn't or Is Not Tired. I hope you enjoyed these stories, and I wonder what you are doing to get ready for winter. I know I have my winter clothes ready. I'm unpacking my hats and mittens and gloves and snow boots. I hope you're doing the same. Well, I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your December, and we'll see you in January. Okay? Have a good one. Bye.